Welcome back to JRod University. We're going to look at the Bill of Rights. We finished the First Amendment. Let's look at the Second Amendment. Wow. The Second Amendment seems to be controversial right now. Very controversial. And basically, it is the right to bear arms. But the way it's written, it's a little sketchy. It says, a well-regulated militia, comma, being necessary to the security of a free state, comma, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, capital A, shall not be infringed. It doesn't say you have the right to bear arms, but it kind of does when you read through it. Now remember, after the Revolutionary War, even during the Revolutionary War, the United States didn't really have an organized Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, FBI, CIA, NSA, police force, federal police force, state police force, county police force, city police force. They didn't have any of those things. And so everybody was the police force. So they thought, man, everybody should be armed because you never know. There's an insurrection from France, from Spain, from Portugal, from Britain. You never know. And so in order for Joe Blow down the street and Joe Blow down that street to defend the United States, they all need to be armed. Well, the argument now is, well, we didn't have all those organizations before. Therefore, the common citizen shouldn't have a gun, shouldn't have access to arms. Now, that arms, it could be guns, it could be knives, it could be, anything that you think an arm is. But here's the deal. That gives, the way it's written, gives rise to what's known as the collective rights theory. And the collective rights theory says that no one should have a gun except for police. And if no one has a gun, then gun violence wouldn't exist. And there are politicians that believe in that. Okay. Then people look at the literal meaning of the Second Amendment. It says, right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Therefore, the individual rights theory popped up. The individual rights theory says everyone should have a gun. If everyone has a gun, gun violence wouldn't happen. And that may or may not be true. But the theory there is if someone believes that another person is fully armed, they may not rob them or beat them up or, cause harm to them because they know that it's going to be, they'll be able to defend themselves. I mean, think about this. People that do mass shootings, they do shootings in places where they're not most likely going to be fired back upon. Churches, schools, nightclubs, etc. They're not shooting up police stations. They're not shooting up army barracks generally. So that's the theory there. So now you have both sides of it. You choose what you want to believe. Right now, the United States looks at the literal meaning of the Second Amendment, that everybody that is a certain age and has a clean criminal record can own weaponry. That's the Second Amendment. All right. Thank you for your attention to this. Thank you for watching. Smash. I say that because my students tell me to smash the subscribe button and smash the like button. I love it. So I say it. Anyway, JRod loves you. Thanks for watching.